Hello there, and thanks for tuning in to this week's show. I'm your host, Chris McKay, and I'm happy to have you along today as we explore and discover the secrets to health and wellness. All right, well, let's start by sending a big thank you out to our sponsor, Dr. Newton's Naturals. They're one of the best sources of high-quality nutritional supplements at discount prices. Now, you can visit them online anytime at drnewtons.com, and I want you to check them out when you have a chance because they really do have some great products that will improve your health, and you'll save some money in the process. All right, today we're going to talk about an energy crisis. More specifically, we're going to talk about the energy crisis going on between our ears. That's right, our brains. Did you know that 1/3 of your brain power may be lost by age 40? And 50% of your brain power may be lost by age 55. So it's no coincidence if you notice you're forgetting names, dates, missing appointments, you can't remember the right word to use in a sentence. All these can be signs that your brain is experiencing an energy crisis. And we're going to talk about this today. I have with me in the studio Dr. Brent Agin. Dr. Agin is an MD with a focus on wellness and prevention through an integrative approach that's reflected in his family medicine practice. Dr. Agin has also co-authored 2 books on healthcare, and he sees patients of all ages and maintains a diverse array of clientele, including professional athletes and celebrities. Today, he's going to share with you and I the key brain nutrients we need to improve our memory, our recall, our focus, our concentration, and help reverse memory decline by as many as 12 years. Dr. Agin, welcome back. Great to see you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm happy to be here.
You know, I want to get right into this. This is such a huge problem and affects so many people. What's going on? I mean, how is it possible that by age 55 we could lose 50% of our brain power?
Yeah, it's pretty scary. It's like the perfect storm. First, we have our normal decline in brain function that comes with age. But research shows that that type of brain function loss does not have to happen as rapidly as one expects. So, you know, the listeners don't have to think that they're automatically going to be having brain decline. Yeah, we do have changes with age, but it's getting compounded by our environment and our lifestyle. We're stressed out all the time. We aren't sleeping. The foods that we eat are causing sluggish brain function. You know, on top of that, our brains are not getting the nutrients that it needs because of these poor diets. You know, finally, we're bombarded every minute of the day with information.
Right.
So from the time we wake up till the time we go to bed, it's just information overload.
Right. So, Dr. Agin, what are some of the warning signs?
You know, some of the common ones are, you know, are the little things like forgetting key dates like birth dates. You forget your wife's birthday or an anniversary and you're going to pay for it at home. But that's a perfect example of something that does happen. I mean, I've had patients tell me they literally forgot an anniversary and it was the first year in 20 years. And forgetting appointments, right in mid-sentence, forgetting words, seeing a neighbor at the store and avoiding them, you know, skipping aisles just so you don't have to see them because you don't remember their name. Walking into a room and can't remember why you're even in that room.
I do that all the time.
Telling stories and forgetting midway through what you were even talking about. And you have to do that embarrassing thing where you say,
What was I saying?
Right. What was I trying to get at? You know, going to the grocery store and forgetting a key item. You know, with technology, we can't forget passwords. At least they have a function that you can get that password if you forget. But, you know, you can see all these things would start creating a little bit of frustration. And, you know, and we really I came up with these 4 Fs to kind of explain what's happening with the brain.
What are 4 Fs?
The 4 Fs are fuzzy, foggy, forgetful, and then, as we said, it's going to definitely lead to frustration.
Fuzzy, foggy, forgetful. I like that. Okay. Well, Dr. Agin, is memory loss a normal part of aging?
Well, let me give you a couple examples first.
Okay.
And then I'm going to explain. At age 70, Ben Franklin helped draft the Declaration of Independence. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Age 70, wow.
Yeah. You know, Ronald Reagan at age 68 became president.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You know, John Glenn, another great one, 77, was the oldest person to go into space. So, you know, you can kind of see from these examples that the age does not have to cause you to lose all your capabilities. But if you give your brain protection that it needs, you can still mentally stay sharp and active well into your 80s.
So, I mean, here's the magic question, right? What can we do about this?
Well, Chris, you know, I've looked at this as a doctor, and I'm going to tell you that the logical thing was to look at this and figure out how we can give the brain the nutrients it needs, plus boosting it to handle all this information and handle all this stress and the demands in the day-to-day basis. So we need an easy solution that anyone could include into their busy lifestyle. And that's what I did. I created a supplement called Brain Edge that nourishes your brain while giving it the extra boost to give you that edge.
Brain Edge. I like that. It gives you the edge, right?
It gives you the edge.
These nutrients that you're talking about, can you give us an example of what they might be?
Yeah, we highlight a few of the big ones, and there's 23 ingredients. They're all very neuroprotective. They all have the reason for being in the formula.
Okay.
But we're going to talk about specifically a group of them, and one of them's choline. Another one is phosphatidylserine.
All right.
Another one is huperzine A.
Okay.
And then we have a special blend that we actually have done separate research on that we know is going to increase cellular energy and help the brain out.
And these are in a capsule then that you would take?
Yep, a capsule, 2 capsules a day.
All right. Dr. Agin, what is it that your formula will do for someone when they start taking it?
Basically, it's a chance to reclaim your brain. So if you want to see, have clearer thinking, less fogginess, we talked about the 4 Fs, faster recall, more energy, improved mood, this is your chance.
It makes a lot of sense. You've actually had a lot of people taking Brain Edge and some pretty interesting stories. Can you maybe share one of those that we talked about earlier?
Yeah, let me read one. This is from a gentleman in Michigan. After having many visits to the doctor, I felt my memory was worsening and I was not thinking as quick as I should. After the doctor visits and even an MRI of my brain, nothing was found to be wrong. I decided that this must be some sort of a deficiency or my brain needed something else. I turned on to Brain Edge by my primary care doctor and within weeks noticed I was thinking through things much more rapidly. My wife even noticed I was talking more and more involved in conversation. I've gone from feeling embarrassed about my slow thinking to feeling confident in my discussions. Not bad for a 70-year-old. And that's a great testimonial to show that someone was proactive. They started getting the brain the nutrients it needed. They started taking Brain Edge, and they got results. And guess what? They're engaged in life again.
At the end of the day, that's really what it's about, right? I mean, it's caring for your body, in this case, your brain. But in the end, it's so that you can enjoy life, embrace life, and all that it has to give.
That ultimately is the only important factor. If you're happy and enjoying life, we're doing our job.
Dr. Agin, again, thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to be with us today.
No, my pleasure.
All right, folks, look, here is your final opportunity to take Dr. Agin's advice and try his Brain Edge formula absolutely risk-free. Here's the toll-free number that you need to call. It's 1-800-817-6787. And remember, Brain Edge is the only formula that has a scientifically balanced blend of neuroprotectant ingredients that are proven to enhance brain function, give you that edge that you need while helping to reverse age-related memory decline. So if your brain gets those 3 Fs that we've been talking about, the fuzzy, the foggy, the forgetful, leaving you totally frustrated, try Brain Edge. Try something that has been proven to be effective, that give you back that mental edge that you're looking for. And again, you're going to have improved memory, improved clarity, focus, find that right word that you've missed in the past, or remember names, passwords, all the things that you need your brain, you rely on your brain to do for you. I want you to keep in mind that Dr. Agin has put together that very special offer. It's only available to you listeners. So again, when you call, be sure to mention this program. You're going to get a risk-free trial of Brain Edge. Again, this is only available to you listeners. So here's the number you need to call. It's 1-800-817-6787. Also keep in mind that Dr. Agin is going to give you an extra free supply of Brain Edge with your order. You're also going to get a really great book. It's called The User's Guide to Brain Health. This has all kinds of information that really gets you up to speed in everything that you need to know about your brain, and more importantly, things that you can do on top of Brain Edge to really maximize your brain power. So the number to call is 1-800-817-6787. And remember, folks, you have absolutely nothing to lose here because you can try Brain Edge absolutely risk-free. So, look, do something good for yourself. Do something good for your family. This is something that just makes a lot of sense. So all you have to do is pick up the phone and call this number. It's 1-800-817-6787. I'm going to give that to you one more time. You ready? It's 1-800-817-6787. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks again to our sponsor, Dr. Newton's Naturals. Again, you can visit them online anytime at drnewtons.com for all your health supplement needs. Be sure to tune in again next week for another great show. I'm Chris McKay. Have a great day, everybody.